Sorry, this is now my second time being interrupted. Okay, so we are at the point of we are dividing by negative 30 on each side. So I have a positive 60 divided by negative 30. 30 goes into 60 two times. And because I only had one negative, my answer needs to be negative, and I have negative 2 is equal to x. Remember, I could check these at any time, and I could go back and I could plug in negative 2 for x. And when I do that, it's saying negative 30 times negative 2. I double check, does that really get me a positive 60 like I have over here? And yes, it does. So I know my answer is correct. Okay, moving on to the next one. X over 8 equals 4/9. This is like saying x divided by 8. The opposite of dividing by 8 is multiplying by 8. So I'm going to do that on both sides. When I do, this side cancels, and all I'm left with is x. I need to do it on my opposite side, so I'm going to times by 8, and I can put it in as a fraction as 8 over 1. Okay, so 4 times 8 is 32 over 9. I cannot leave this as an improper fraction like this. I need to make it a mixed number. So 9 goes into 32 3 times, which gets me up to 27. That means I have 5 left over, and I keep my denominator. So x is equal to 3 5/9. And don't forget in your answers, I need your answer equal to your variable. You have to put your variable in your final answer, okay? Okay, moving on to the last one. There are 3 problems on your worksheet that are circled, and what I'm meaning by circled is these are a bonus. You do not have to attempt them. You can if you want to, and if you get them correct, they are each worth a bonus point. So there is a possibility that you could earn up to 3 extra bonus points on your paper. And the way these look is that you have your x on the bottom. So this side is technically like saying 5 divided by x. This is a difficult concept, but we can use our rule where if you do one thing to one side, you have to do it to the other. And so we've seen all the time where our variable is on the top of a fraction. And so in order to get it on the top of the fraction, all we would have to do is just flip-flop these guys to make this x over 5. And so if I flipped-flop those guys, if I did the reciprocal and flip-flopped on one side, I could do it on the other side. And now it would give us an equation that looks exactly like what we've always been doing, where our variable is on top, and we need to get our variable by itself. So this is now like saying x divided by 5 equals 8/7. Okay? So the opposite of dividing by 5 is multiplying by 5. When I do that, this side cancels. If I do it on one side, I have to do it on the other. So I have 8/7 times 5 over 1. Okay, that gets me 40 over 7. I cannot leave it as an improper fraction. I have to make it into a mixed number. 7 goes into 45 times with 5 left over 7. And so 5 5/7 is equal to x. Remember, these are just bonus, okay? It's a difficult concept, I know. I want you to try them out, and if you get them correct, you will each get a bonus point. Okay, so you can start on your math worksheet. If you are absent today, then it is on Teams as an assignment. You can either turn it in there, or you can just email me a photo if you want to work it out on paper. Okay?